Are Infernal Ironsworn any good in patch 6.1.2? The issue really is, if Infernal Guard are so generally solid, why bother? Are the Ironsworn bringing anything that much better? Well, it depends what you're looking for. They have Ironbreaker style blasting charges for good measure. So let's look at the top infantry the Chaos Dwarfs have on tap. Recruit for 1400 gold and 350 upkeep. On Ultra scale, this is once again 100 entities with 10,600 health between them, a clear upgrade. Armor begins at 125 with shields blocking 55% of small arms missile fire from frontal arcs. There is no great weapons version. Fire resistance is 25%. Leadership begins at 85, so extra strong. Speed 26 and charge speed 36 are no worse than previous. Melee attack begins at 42, and each blow is both magical attack and flaming attack, so the TLDR here is that skin wolves better watch out against them. Attack interval 4.3 is an axe infantry standard. There is no melee splash attack. Melee defense begins at 64. Yes, I said 64. Weapon strength of 42 is split base 32 and armor piercing 10, which is the same starting number as Infernal Guard. AP is actually a single point worse. Charge bonus is 12 and mass is 250. So how about that ranged weapon? Ammunition is only 2 volleys, range 70 missile damage given that's 43 on paper, and all of it is flaming, with only a single point of base damage for a direct impact, so it's all about the explosion. Detonation radius 3, base damage 27, and armor piercing 11 within that radius. Reload time is 9, total accuracy 20, calibration distance 50, calibration area a relatively accurate 2, no penetration from the grenade itself. As you can see from the video, ordinary levels of infantry armor get opponents completely walloped, but physical resistance and high HP and a lot will survive. The unit has Contempt, Hide and Forest without setting it on fire by their mere presence, and has Expert Charge Defense, which is going to matter. That means they not only brace to eliminate charge defense of cavalry and monsters, but infantry as well. In the redline skills, once again Black Shard Bulwark at 3 pips grants plus 12 armor and plus 6 melee attack, and every point of offense matters when the defense is accounted for, but nonetheless at rank 7, Marshaled Military offers melee attack plus 5, melee defense plus 5, and spell resistance 15%. In the tech tree, the Call to War, a starting tech, offers leadership plus 6 and melee defense plus 4 as if they didn't have enough, and virtually everything else is economic and recruit rank advantages, very welcome of course. Once again, for the Hellforge upgrades, we have Rune of Frenzy, and I consider this mandatory if you want to balance the unit out and have it kill at a better rate than you see in the video, even though their holding ability is legitimately top tier. But with this unit, Charge Reflection not only helps against large targets, but against killier infantry as well. So a Norscan Marauder unit with great weapons coming in is going to give them free damage while blunting the charge. That's a big deal for this variant specifically. Glittering Scales is defensive and helps in an area to reduce enemy melee attack. Armor Sundering is still top tier and well worth taking. Immunity to contact effects means Sundering won't hurt them back. Physical resistance 10% has a place, but they're amazingly tanky anyway, and Causes Fear may help break enemies faster. If you take this, make sure you have fast units, even just Hobgoblin Riders to chase down enemies. Lack of a dog unit doesn't hurt Chorfs nearly as much as it once did. So how do we use the Infernal Ironsworn? The grenade chucking is a bonus. It's great, it greatly adds to the damage the unit can inflict while doing its job, but its job is to be the best line holder the Chaos Dwarfs can imagine. The irony of the army design is that their only strong arcing missile units are Hobgoblin or Artillery, or from allies actually deigning to deal with the Chaos Dwarfs, but the Artillery example is a good one. It takes an ungodly amount of effort to smash through the Infernal Ironsworn under most circumstances, and that's what you want them for, as a deterrent. Of course, the problem with a deterrent is that someone could just go around it. You need to have this kind of unit where it will actually be fought, like butting it against a physical barrier to block off a side. One way or another, make sure that it's paired with something the enemy actually wants to attack, because they're too slow to chase much of anything. The rest, there are many fights they will eventually win. But the only sane way to design an army is to use at least one of the Chaos Dwarfs' many hammer units to clean things off of them. Infernal Ironsworn can pin and grind down a ton of units in the game, but you need to kill things faster. Ironsworn can limit the casualties to other things, but you need your shock units, be they war machines, be they bull centaur renders, to come in and obliterate stuff and let you move on to the next engagement. This isn't a knock on the Ironsworn. They are doing their jobs. You just need your other stuff to do their jobs in concert in order to bring things to a quicker and a more decisive conclusion. And that would make for a more mixed review, if not for the front-loaded grenade-style damage that weakens the foe before the Ironsworn even need to swing a single axe. No, they're great. It's just that unit caps mean you have to do concerted action to get more of them. Just don't think you can use the melee exclusively. You do need the other stuff. Take care and have fun being a more evil version of Bomberman.